Are we there yet?
No!
Are we there yet?
No!
Are we there yet?
No!
Are we there yet?
Yes!
Dad, I'm hungry.
G'day humans, Chris Stead here. I'm on the road today. I'm at the Waterbom Park in Indonesia. So this is kind of like the wet and wild of Kuta, Indonesia. Lots of Australians coming here, people from all over the world coming here. And yeah, we've just spent the whole day walking around this joint in as many rides as possible. So I'm going to give you my thoughts, take on a bit of a tour in case you're thinking about doing this as well. Let's just jump straight in. Righto, so I've started at the very start. This is where you come in. Now you can expect to pay $186 Australian, or about under 200, let's just say. Under $200 for a family of 4, Australian dollars that is, to come here. Now which is pretty good value. $50 per person, I think, for a full day, 9 o'clock to 6 p.m. And the day's just about wrapped up here, so you're not going to see too many people about. But it hasn't really been that crowded, as I'll take you through. The first two kind of rides you'll come across. This one here is sweet. It drops, then there's a full loop. There's one of these at Wet and Wild in Queensland as well. And this one over here is this glass thing that wraps around the back. I say glass because they said something about it being made out of a type of glass, which they may have turned our board shorts inside out because they didn't want to scratch the glass. But these two are kind of over here by themselves for the moment. Now I'm filming this in October 2023. And the reason I say that is because just on the backside of this, particular thing here, these two rides, they're working on, you can see "We Are Growing" signs. There's that glass one firing around up there. They've been clearing that all day for expansion. So there could be some more rides over here. And there's a couple more rides over this way that I can try and show you, which are currently closed and look like they've been around for a while. There's a few eateries around, like this. Let me just give you a bit more scope. So this is decently busy at lunch. Now, really interestingly, where you go, you can get wasted if you want to, because it's Indonesia. What's interesting is that the different eateries have different prices for what effectively looks like the same thing. So yeah, it's a bit strange. Have a little walk around and kind of get an idea for the prices before you dive in. Price-wise, the food it's not great, to be honest. It's not too far off Australian prices, which wouldn't be bad except for the fact that it's so much cheaper outside. Now, my wife did say that you can get a pass out and actually have a walk, go outside and eat your food if you want to, but I don't know if that's actually true. I don't know where she saw that information. We didn't do that. We just, they don't let you bring anything in, like not even like just muesli bars for the kids or anything. So there's a couple of pools, swim pools with swim up bars, as you can see. There's beach volleyball over there, also not beach volleyball, but volleyball that people are playing a lot today. So this is just a kind of cool place to hang. And then these ones here, so there's a green one and a red one, and the red one, or the orange one, goes into kind of this big spiral. It then goes down into a ramp, and then you shoot off down to the side. It's a bit of a shame that that's currently undergoing what looks to be improvements, but every time you go to one of these places, there's a bunch of rides that aren't working. And for us, that was in. And right now, there's so much greenery here, Southeast Asia and all. There's just shade everywhere, and it's actually really nice and really cool, as opposed to the wet and wilds in Australia, which are just like concrete jungles for the most part, with plenty of shade. So this lazy river that wraps around here is surprisingly cool. You might not think it'd be the most fun ride, but it's actually really kind of fun with the kids. So my kids are 7, or almost 8, 10 and 12. And they've been pretty well catered for. There's a little kiddie water park I'll show you in a sec, which is beyond, which is well beyond them. In fact, they were too tall to even use anything on it. Actually, I should just tell you here, there's quite a range of food and ice cream and coffee options. There's a jumping trampoline thing over there which costs money. There's also a free rider here which costs money. As free riders go, free riders being the kind of waves that you know, man-made, it's not a wave, it's like just rushing water that you can kind of bodyboard and surf on. That is 125,000, so $12.50 Australian, or about $13 Australian, to have half an hour session on, which is actually a really good rate for those things. Usually you got to spend like $10 for a couple of goes. So it is extra, but it's good value in terms of what you would pay in Australia. All right, let me see if I can find a way to the kids thing. It's a bit of a maze, as you can see. Yeah, so the kids have been pretty well catered for. Lots of these gazebos, they all cost extra money, of course. And there's different tiers to the gazebos. Some tiers appear to have mini bars and stuff in it. So it depends how opulent you want to go. My youngest, he's pretty much gone on everything, so that's pretty good. My daughter, she's been a little bit more hesitant. She's still done a lot though. And my oldest has gone on every ride. I've also gone on every ride. And I'll do a separate video, I'll rank the rides once I've had a time to debrief. So there's these little kid slides that come down here, which is great. When we went to Wet n Wild, the first time, my youngest was about 5, and this would have been perfect. And you've got the whole kind of classic water park over here with the buckets and 3 different water slides. They've done a really good job. Lots of shade over here, lockers as well. Worth pointing out that the lockers cost about $30,000, which is about $3.50 or something for a small one. Or you can pay, I'm going the wrong way here anyway, about $5 for a big locker, family size they call it. Now you can also get towels for about $2 Australian here, which, you know, at that price is kind of handy if you're coming from a distance not to have to lug towels. And the lockers have been really easy. They just give you a wristband and just make, it's like some sort of chip unlock. So that's not too bad. And to give you an idea of the prices, I think the pizzas were about, well, they say 80 on the menu, but you got to know that this place charges 20% additional after the menu price, the advertised price, being 10% tax and 10% service charge. So yeah, so they're really 100,000, which is $10. It's a great ride, this one. You come out of here. Whoa! Woo! Woo! Woohoo! Whoa! Hold on! Whoa! You reckon, buddy?
It was really fun. Whoa! It was really fun.
I love the way that they kind of linked all the rides to these. They come down to these hub areas. It's really, really cool. So yeah, the rides are pretty good all around. There's not quite the diversity, and this is probably my favourite one up here. This yellow one. I got to feel it. All right. You ready? Yeah. There you are. Woohoo! Oh, you're back in that! Woo! I don't know, it looks like us. Oh no, I'm back, we're coming back.
That was fun! Laughing was the best bit!
Can't see a drop, there's no drop coming. Come out here. Yeah, so there's a couple of pretty thrilling ones, lots of medium kind of quality ones, and not really any duds. So that's good. I've been on, and the queues have been the highlight really. I think the longest I've waited was about 20 minutes for a ride, and that was peak. That was probably about 10:30 or something. Like 11 o'clock in the morning, so just kind of as everyone was kind of getting here. Come 3:30 I reckon, it was like walk up to any of them and pretty much go straight down. So much better than Australia in that regard. Like I'm actually stuffed just from walking stairs non-stop and not having any queue time to just catch my breath. It's pretty cool. Look, you get to walk under all this stuff. There's one of the towers up there. A bunch of 5 or so rides. So a lot of them you have to carry the tube up the top with you, which is a bit of a slog for the kids. But there's a couple that already have the tubes up there, and there's a lot that don't require a tube at all. These drops are awesome. And it's like it's Indo, you know, it's not like Australia where they're just manic, crazy with every rule. Here they're pretty, not relaxed in terms of the safety. Like it's still, there's people everywhere and they're kind of keeping an eye on everyone and everything. But, you know, they've got such a great attitude, is so friendly, always ready to joke with you. Really, really, yeah, really awesome. And through here is kind of where we ditched out our stuff for the day, one of the sunbeds. And there's a big swim up bar here, nice big wide pool. There's a huge pool actually, pool that any one of the resorts around here would love to have. Look at that. Massive pool, which has been pretty much packed all day. And my daughter spent stacks of time just swimming. Gazebos all the way around. Lots of food, drink. It's wasn't too bad actually. You get a large bintang for about 80,000. I think it was $8, or maybe it's just about $9. Out in the street, you might pay $4, $5, so double the price, but still, you know, not too bad for a long neck of bintang. There you go. And here we have this side as well. All of these rides are great. Really, really fun. And the queues for some of them have been non-existent all day. I've got to say, to be honest. There's a couple of them. They've just been straight up, walk up, slide down.
Hey, Jazzy! We're going!
Let's go, buddy! Let's go, buddy! Can your eyes open? Go close them! Woohoo! Woohoo! Whoa! Whoa! I want the whole thing! Yeah. Okay, 3, 2, Hello! Yeah!
Right, so that's a lap of everything there is to see at Waterbom. So not the biggest park compared to the Australian ones, definitely not as diverse, but what's here is really good. And when you think about the number of rides you get for the time, considering what you get in Australia for the same amount of time, it's pretty awesome. So it's really easy to get to. It's right on the main drag of Kuta. So anywhere in Kuta, you're almost going to be able to walk there, or it's a very, very small grab fee. We actually came in from Nusa Dua, which took about 15 to 20 minutes and cost us $12 or $13 it was. All right. So, that wraps up my thoughts on Waterbom. Absolutely recommend it. Time for some me-goring. Thanks very much for watching. Make sure you check out my other videos. Until next time, check you later.